Hey, Mike, we're going live. Try and hold us up for another minute, please, Mike. Hi, attendees. We'll go live we're live. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Crypto News. Shukri is on his way into the show, and he'll join us in a minute. Been another fascinating, day for Mike. Can you just check that Shukri's on his way back? Been another fascinating time for cryptocurrency, with Bitcoin continuing in this long-term range. Shukri will be able to talk a little bit more about the news of the day, what's going on in the market, and that kind of stuff reasonably soon. I am hoping to see him really, really soon. In the meantime, I'll bring up a Bitcoin chart for us to have a look at. Looks like he's on his way now. So as I said, hey, Shukri,
I'm in.
There you go. Must change that background and say Crypto News, mate. We'll do that tomorrow. I'll hand over to you. I'll leave it with you. Cheers, mate.
Okay, guys. It is interesting week this week because this is D week. D-Day, D week. D week where we will have a test, okay, where the Bitcoin from Grayscale gets distributed between 17th to 19th. Maybe even 18th. So let's see what happens then. And then it looks like we kind of have a clear run, you know, we really have a clear run after that. So let's look at what's happening now. So if you're not sure, my advice to you is this week, do nothing. If you're not sure, my advice to you this week, if you are getting nervous or you don't want to get nervous, there is no harm in pulling out your some of your portfolio to USD, USDT, USDC, and all that. Now, here's the thing, guys. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me with this? Here is the thing here. This is very important. I hope you guys can hear me. It is much easier to do this now. You know, when I was in crypto in 2017, it was very hard to go to safety. The flight to safety was not that obvious. Okay, now I think it's very obvious. It's cool. So let's see what's happening on Bitcoin. Okay, went above 34, down to below 33,748. Not so good. What is the dominance? It's the same. So it seems like, okay, that's kind of good, because you could have seen the dominance last week was 47 and all that, right? So that's kind of cool in terms of dominance. Ethereum is 2115. 7 days, I want you to look this, down 4.6. Ethereum is down more. But look at this. Binance coin is part of DeFi, right? This is up. Dogecoin and all that are down. Uniswap is down a little bit. Okay, Litecoin is all down there. But there are some greens here. Oh, EOS suddenly decided to go up. Probably something going on there. But look at this. Hey, guys, look at this. This is something of beauty. Look at that. Aave, pure DeFi. Okay, it has green all over. Okay, and that's cool. And that's cool. And that's what I want to talk about now. Okay, the hidden DeFi thing. So let's see what's happening in Bitcoin here. And then let's see at the news, and then let's see through our topics so that we can add more to that. Okay, we are Crypto News today. We want to bring you the best crypto news, because in this world, everything seems to change. Not going anywhere as usual, but okay, this is the daily. Why don't we visit the weekly? Okay, maybe we can see something there, the weekly, and we see what has to happen, what has to be defended during the week. I think this is so important. Okay, defending what you need to do. Okay, now if you look at the weekly here, the blue is the 50. Okay, 50 moving average. Look at that. The blue here is like support, and this box is like support. So what do you think is going to happen? Well, whatever it is, in order to have this uptrend, which I put here even mid-August, right? It has to, you know, whatever it is, it may dip below this 50 moving average, but doesn't matter. It must close above that. So, you know, this is a very, very, yeah, it's kind of D week, okay, D week. Although the on-chain is looking good, Hey man, I do not know people's emotion, because at the end of the day, whatever is going to happen is going to be determined by people's emotions. So let's look at what's happening to the rest of the cryptos. What is happening there? Compound, as you can see, has gone down, but look at that tear. It kind of went up. Ethereum trying to recover again, but it's not doing better. It's doing worse than Bitcoin. No surprises there, right? I think you guys know why is this. Who knows why do we have this? This is quite mean. Look, it's going down more than Bitcoin. Why? We've had this, guys. We have dealt with Ethereum for a long time, and it always does this to us, right? Ethereum is like I'm not going to say husband or wife. Ethereum is like a girlfriend or boyfriend who is never gonna keep to the promise, right? Promised us 14th of July. Promises 14th of July. What do they do, guys? What do they do after 14th of July? Oh, they come back and then they say what? I'm so sorry. It's going to be 4th of August. Yeah, right. You tell me 4th of August after that. I am so happy. So that is not so good. This is not good, but that's okay. 4th of August thing. Now let's look at the news, because if you have not realized it, there has been a lot of DeFi news. And whether we like it or not, when you talk about DeFi, I know they've been breaking our hearts. Ethereum have been breaking our hearts, guys. It is still about Ethereum. This defines DeFi. Anything that's built on the Ethereum blockchain last year is what led to DeFi Summer 1. Now, DeFi Summer 2, I think is going to be different. You have more choices, but I believe it is still going to be led by Ethereum. They have the most developers. The problem last year was high gas fees. They are going to take care of that, right? They are going to take care of that through EIP 1559, which is going to happen on August 4th. And they are also going to take care of that through ETH 2.0 staking. The difficulty bomb, no, it's not going to be fast by the end of the year. Maybe another year, maybe another 1.5 years, but there's going to be a difficulty bomb. So the miners are not going to be there, and this is going to be in December. So far, so good. We gotta love this. Now let's see what's happening in the DeFi world. Let's see news here. Look at that. Another large bank in South Korea to provide custody of crypto assets. That means this is DeFi. What is DeFi? DeFi is bringing traditional finance. Again, remember this. DeFi is bringing traditional fin, which is traditional finance, traditional finance to crypto. That means if you look at crypto and you look at traditional finance, there's no difference. Well, you guys were asking, right? Oh, is this competing with DeFi? Are the banks competing with DeFi? I've always said that, yes, the banks is competing with DeFi, but the banks will soon cave in and work with DeFi, guys. Look at it. Provide custody of crypto assets. I know I have this problem too, guys. I have this problem too, because sometimes, you want the old economy. We love the old economy because we don't have to do anything, right? We say, bank, I want to see need my money, yeah. And your money is there, and your money is there. And if anything happens, there is insurance, right? Insurance. I know you guys love that, and that's fair. And look at that. Ooh, and look at that. Digital asset custody. So they will, okay? They will be able to keep your Bitcoin and all that. Custody joint venture. That's good. So the old guys who are worried that all their wealth will be rug pulled from them, which is getting scammed, no need to worry anymore. And other banks like KB Kukmin and Nong Yuk Bank. I wonder when I will see this in Malaysia. I'd be the most happiest guy if I see this in Malaysia. Let's look at the next one here. Oh, a bear market. No, a bear market doesn't spell crypto. Yeah, this is true. It doesn't spell doom. Why? Because of DeFi, you guys can get 20%. Just remember, guys, because of DeFi, you can get 20% on your USD. That is good. Well, it's 19 something. It's still good. So bear, no bear. Do I really care? No. Oriel Skarger and Cancer Survivor. Okay, this is another NFT. That's a new world. Non-listed bank, Australian-listed non-bank brokers self-wealth to add crypto to its platform. Another one. I don't know what this is. Online broker with 95,000 investors. The ability to buy crypto and stocks in one place is an Aussie first. What did I tell you last week for the people who came to class? What did I tell you? You guys were differentiating. Oh, crypto is one thing, stocks is one thing. What did I say? I said this is becoming one now. And when this becomes one, guess what? I don't know what the people in the outside will call it. They might call it, oh, this is bad. This is heresy. Yeah, I know. The traditional guys call it heresy. We kind of call it DeFi. Okay, we call it DeFi. You guys call it heresy. That's fine. That is fine. This is DeFi, stocks, and suddenly crypto, one single place, guys. Same. Because now you can, there are a lot of stocks that have a crypto feel or crypto scheme, crypto narrative. So it's just like trading crypto to me, right? Like, what is this? MicroStrategy, maybe even Tesla a little bit. Square, Square has bought a lot of Bitcoin. And also some of the things like the miners, Mara, was it Marathon Digital or something? Mara, MARA, that's a crypto. That's a Bitcoin mining. That's Bitcoin mining. Okay, so it's the same thing, guys. To me, the markets are coming at one. Be careful, okay? Be careful. Not be careful because I'm asking you to be careful. Be careful because if you don't know, you might be left behind. You might be getting the 2 to 3%, no, 1% the bank gives you now, right? You might be wanting yield from traditional finance that is so not cool. But as you see now, even the banks are kind of going into crypto. Cool. What else? No, we don't want to do that. Yeah, look at that. This guy, Anthony Sacramucci, single buy apes into Mooch. Yeah. ETH fund for 5.7 million. ETH is hot. I know the prices are different now. The prices are not showing it because people are what? Because people are nervous. Okay, now this is interesting. Okay, SEC 3 insider trading over Long Island T's blockchain pivot. When did this happen? Does anybody know when did this happen, guys? Does anybody know when did this happen? Like you said, like, whoa, when did this happen? How come you didn't see a crypto called Long Island T, right? You're like, how come I didn't see this? Who knows when this happened, guys? Who knows when this happened? Anyone know when this happened? Who knows when this happened? When did this Long Island T's blockchain pivot? When did this happen? This didn't happen this year. Don't worry if you don't know. This didn't happen this year. This, I think, happened in 2017 and 2018, not this year. So I just want to tell you, from this period to this period, how long did it take? 3 years. Let's go and see this. 3 years, because guys, because everyone's asking me about the B word, the B exchange. I'm not going to tell you, we're not going to share the B word. We're not going to share the B exchange. Okay, pumped on the news after the farm announcement was formalized. Yeah, this is a long time ago. Yeah, look at that. A Long Island T who shared unannounced plan to convert the company to a blockchain business at the height of the initial coin offering boom. Because it's not IDO, I told you, right? This 2017, 2018. Oh, which pumped on the news, selling after the announcement was formalized and making 160,000 on sale. That's not good. Because once upon a time, I think you will see this again, guys. Once upon a time, there was kind of a dot-com boom in 2017. If you announced that you were going into crypto, your shares go up. Yeah, so who says shares is decoupled from crypto? It's not. I see in the future, again, as I said, there will be shares, stocks that are tied to crypto, and they will go up when they announce their crypto venture or when they pivot. But I think the big hit will come from what, or the big boom will come from what? When they go into NFTs. I'm quite sure of it, because this is really the use case of cryptos. Okay, let's go to the next one. You guys are nervous, right? Like, oh no. So how long did it take, guys? How long did it take? 3 years. Thank you very much. I'm not telling you not to be nervous, okay, guys? I'm not telling you not to be nervous of the B. We'll call it the B. I'm just telling you that the long arm of the law, the law does have long arms, okay? The long arm of the law takes time. There is time, okay? There is time. So you go and interpret this yourself, okay? So I'm not worried as I should be. Okay, now next, look at this. Venture arm of Thailand's oldest bank. Guys, this is the oldest bank in Thailand. I think the oldest bank in Thailand knows a thing or two. What's the oldest bank in Malaysia? Is it Maybank? What's the oldest bank in Singapore? I don't know, but look, I think traditional finance companies like us should actively explore, invest, and adopt DeFi. That's what I told you guys, right? If you don't know this, I'm sure in the future, you may not know this. You might say that, hey, you see deposit rates here. You don't even know what to ask. They might have something say, hey, we have a special DeFi. We have a special DeFi window, and you don't even know how to ask. And you are getting the 1% a year. You guys get even 1% a year because you don't know. I want the DeFi rate. Don't tell anyone you want the DeFi rate, right? The DeFi rate. And look at what's happening now because they just cannot keep up, right? Potential day decentralized finance appends Siam Commercial Bank, appends traditional banking, right? And this is the VC arm. And look what he says. That includes credit lending, asset management, insurance, trading. There's even things like this, right? There's even things, even like invoicing and factoring, right? You guys know Polytrade is coming up in an IDO on Polkastarter. So they're removing the intermediaries. They are reducing the commissions, okay? Okay, and look what the bank does. Was investing in DeFi very actively. They're also looking to find suitable partners as well as integrating DeFi into traditional finance. So it is already happening. I think that you guys see the show last week. I showed you already the marriage, right? Kind of the marriage between this, the marriage to this, the marriage to between Compound and Aave and all that. So it's already happening. 50 million fund to invest in blockchain, digital assets, and DeFi startups. So take a look at that, okay? Take a look at that. And remember, because if you do not know this, you might be left behind. If you know this, you might be able to kind of negotiate your way through, okay? You want to be able to negotiate your way through because of all of this. And let's see here, let's get this out. And you do want to negotiate your way through because you shouldn't really, no. If you can get higher yield elsewhere, I do not know why you are going for all the lower yields, right? So let's look at Yahoo Finance now. We want to look at the markets. Why in the world are you, well, you might be asking, why in the world is Ethereum going down? Why in the world is Bitcoin going down? So let's go and focus on this. Why? That's Ethereum. Where is Bitcoin, man? Where is Bitcoin? I'm going to go to Bitcoin now. Let us see this. Yeah, why did it go to 33556 when it was 34.2? Who knows? We have been through this before. Let us go through the daily here, right? Let's go to the daily now and look at that. Oh, it's gone down. But look at that. I want you to go to finance.yahoo.com. That's where I go. Look at this. Look at this. S&P 500 futures is down. Dow futures is down. NASDAQ is good because Bitcoin and cryptos are risk on. They're not risk off, okay? So once these go down, it tends to pull that down. But the good thing is that the NASDAQ is probably keeping us up, okay? So earnings season kicks off. Oh, people want to know the CPI, right? Apple has also done very well. So this is actually good for us. And look at this, why the meme stock revolution will continue. So you have to look at all this. This is what's happening in the traditional world so that you understand what's going on. Now, let's see some of the implications of DeFi. Oh, that day I told you guys, right? As an education, again, once, let me emphasize again, this is to teach you guys. This is not financial advice. So I went into privacy swap. I told you guys, go in $10, okay? Because you guys need to know how to do it. This is DeFi, okay? This is DeFi, not to be rich, but kind of like, yeah, get the feel of it. So I went into $1,000, about 5.54, 15.54. How much have I lost? Have I lost 30 bucks? Maybe. But look, I get an interest, $41. Let's see how much I lost, okay? I went into like 64, okay? 64 at 15, this, okay? 64 times, I lost 10 cents, okay? I lost 10 cents. Oh, okay. So on the buy side, this is why I like DeFi, right? On the buy side, it's like having a stock for dividend, but you get it every day, okay? You kind of get it every day. You don't have to wait, okay? So on the buy side, I'm like minus 640. I'm crying. But I earn an interest here. So I'm still profitable, right? I'm earning an interest here. Look at that. Look at that. So this is one of the examples of DeFi. Now let me show you another example of that. I thought this was kind of cool. No, I didn't think this is kind of cool. I would think this is one example of DeFi. Let me show you another one that I found on Twitter, which I thought was really, 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 really great. Okay, really, really great. Not that. Where is my Twitter now? Where is my Twitter? Yeah, it's something on actually how DeFi should be done. You know, that it's not only about putting your quote unquote money and getting this, right? Getting kind of a yield, right? Getting kind of a yield. Yeah, you can do that. But let me show you something. I thought this was cool. I thought this was really beautiful. It shows here how in the future you can be smart with DeFi. Here I have it. Let me put it in the link here. Let me put it here. Let me put it here, guys. Let me put it here. I'm sharing this with you. This is from a company called TrustSwap. It does capture the essence of DeFi. So I already showed you, right? You have money or you have a token, you put it in a farm, you get interest out of that. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, it doesn't want to show. Why don't it want to show? No, or I have to do something else. Okay, good. It's showing. Now look at this. Okay, it doesn't want to show, but let me go here. No problem. Let me go here. This really captures the essence of all of DeFi. And then I will show it to you because this is like the most coolest thing of the coolest thing. Okay, one moment, please. Please be patient. I don't know why it keeps on doing this to me. Okay, let's see. Let me take this out, okay? This is also DeFi. One moment. Again, I don't know why. Yeah, it's kind of bad, like, because when we have a lockdown, I mean, we saw this in the lockdown last year. Things get very, very bad. But look at this, guys. Oh, look at this. This is another form of DeFi here. Look, make crypto work from you. You can borrow. Look at this. You can borrow, swap at 2.5% at this, somewhere where you can borrow, okay? You can borrow at somewhere else, and then you can stake for 40%. How much do you make, guys? How much do you make here? Can you see what is happening or not? I mean, it's very, very clear, okay? Let's see this. Can you see what's happening? Can you see what's happening? Look at that. Again, I repeat to you again. You are borrowing at 2.5%. You are staking for 40%. You are getting 37.5% a year. I mean, how cool is that? And this is done because of DeFi, okay? It's not only about this, it's also about borrowing and putting the money back again. But you have to know what you are doing because the currency you are using is TrustSwap. So you do not want TrustSwap to be going down. I know you guys have we have a lot of Forex traders here, right? Now let me show you the same. Let me show you something similar in Forex, a same comparison, okay? A same comparison. It's very easy. It's like this. You are investing in the Turkish lira. Now you're scared, right? It's like that. You have the Turkish lira. You somehow think that the Turkish lira has bottomed. The Turkish economy is doing good. You've done your research. So basically, you take and borrow lira for cheap because no one wants it. And then you stake it. And then you stake it because the Turkish lira should have higher interest rate, right? Should have higher interest rate because it's kind of a speculative emerging market currency, correct? This is kind of like the carry trade. And then you make the difference in interest provided the lira goes up against the US dollar and the lira doesn't tank against the US dollar. Okay, you guys understand that, right? This is like traditional finance 101. Same. When you're doing this here, the 37.5% depends on swap not going down. That's it. You know, you don't want swap to go down. And there are ways to prevent swap to go down, okay? Like I do. See, what I do is this, okay? Let me see. I just showing you an example here because what I do is this. Say I'm going to buy swap here, right? I am going to buy swap here. This is one way to do it. I'm going to show you the evidence. This was not on swap, but it's the same. This is like DeFi on steroid, like super steroid, like just steroid it, okay? And I can even tell you my APY, APM per month. Okay, now I buy swap here, but then I'm like, and I might borrow this, guys. I might borrow this. So let's just say I borrow the swap here, right? I borrow the swap here minus 0.2. Now I want to put it to work. Do you know that Trust Swap has a IDO platform? So instead of going and getting like 40% a year, my God, that is too slow. That is way too slow. I put it in an IDO on the Trust Swap platform, right? How much can I make, guys? How much can I make after buying swap? I'm going to tell you you guys want to know the exact number, right? You guys want to know the exact number? I have made two. Two what? Guess, two what? 20%? Is it 20%? No. Hey, I'm comparing with this. I didn't make 20%. That would be bad. I have already made this year 200% of my swap investment by putting it on an IDO platform, okay? So this is another way you can think about DeFi, multiplying your money. To me, DeFi is simply multiplying your money. And those of you, let us take this out. Let us take this writing out. And next week, we're going to go into IDOs and we're also going to talk about swapping so you guys can understand multiplying money. And also, if you're a business, you're actually swapping crypto. So here's the deal, guys. The thing is, I can go into IDOs to multiply my money. Those of you who were in my class on Saturday already saw, right? I had one BNB and we had multiplied it to how many BNB, guys? 6 BNB. You know, for you guys to get 100% on something, even on crypto, is not easy, okay? This is not easy, but we kind of made ROI of 500%, right? Within less than 35 hours that day, right? Would you like to see the results today? I'm going to show you the results today of that IDO so that this is going to leave an indelible mark in your psyche. Look at this. Look at this. You want to multiply the money, right? Because you could be borrowing, but don't borrow, okay? People like me can borrow. We know what we're doing. That's what we teach. Guys, how many have we got now? That day, we took one BNB. It wasn't even one. It was 0.95. We took it to 6. It's now 14.37. How about that? So now I can pay it back, my loan, right? I can pay back my interest loan. I have no problem. How are we doing in terms of BUSD or USD? Because that day, if I remember correctly, we started at 300. The 300 has become 4,680, and this is what we teach in Crypto Moon, okay? So you want to be interested in Crypto Moon, we are going to have that on 28th and 29th of August. We will have the link later in the next show. So please come in, and we also run wallets. Remember, the first Sunday of August, be there. We're going to teach you how to go into wallets. So without wallets, there's nothing. So you see how this DeFi thing, I can go in and make interest like that. If you want to be safe, go in compound. Okay, they give you 4%. There's protocols like Anchor that give you more. This is like 200%, but there is a degree of risk. But try this out. Go and try this out. And then I can also go to the big ones and multiply, right? What if I can borrow? No, I didn't have that here, right? What if I can borrow? Yeah, I can borrow. And instead of staking, I put it in the super IDO like this. You know what's going to happen? You know what this is? This is pure nirvana. This is nirvana. Nirvana, you know nirvana. This is nirvana, and this is about Crypto Moon 3, guys. So until we come back, what do we say, guys? Nirvana. Hold the line, guys. It's going to be a rough week. I'm not doing anything. I'm just like getting out some of my positions into USD, and I am just staying put, and I am preparing for the next round. So for another nirvana to see what's happening on Wednesday, whether Bitcoin did get dumped or did not get dumped, or people don't care. I'm going to see you on Wednesday, guys. Bye-bye.